Tier list part 4. So this is a tier list that I rate random things in. S plus to E minus. I just rate them. Random things, no correlation with each other, maybe some. But I rate off 3 rules. The color of the item, I like color. I judge by color. Second rule is just the overall relevance, like if it's cool, if it's not cool, if it's good, if it's not good. And third, last but not least, if it was right in front of me and I had it and I owned it, would I be happy? Would I be sad? So let's get into it. First off, we got a piano. Piano, black. It's a pretty cool color. Actually, it's a shade. Pianos are nice. I'm only gonna put a B tier just because I don't know how to play it. If I had it in front of me and I knew how to play it, it'd be probably A or S. But since I don't know how to play it and my room is kind of small, it's going B tier. But you know, pianos are great. Great musical instrument. Nothing really wrong with pianos. Rock, paper, scissors, but preferably just the scissors. I do got it in front of me. I got my hand. Hands, they come in all different colors, so you can't really judge by color. And I think scissors is probably either the best or the worst move. It really depends. I normally use it in my games of rock, paper, scissors, so I'm gonna put in C. Germany. Really good food. Really cool. I love the language. Love the people that were there. I can't really have Germany in front of me, but if I did, I'd be on the border of Germany. Justin Bieber. Okay, old Justin Bieber was pretty fire. He definitely fell off. He's definitely not E or D because he's never that bad. You have to remember the legacy. Don't just think about the person now. So I'm just gonna say C. If this was maybe 5-6 years ago, it'd be A, probably even S. But it's 2024. C tier. Sans from Undertale. No, Sans is pretty cool boss. Pretty hard. It kind of revolutionized how like gaming in general, like how bosses can be hard and bosses can be hard to beat. Like they don't need to be easy. A game doesn't need to be sugar coated. And he's just iconic. Dungeons and Dragons, I'd say S tier. It's iconic. It's been used in media everywhere. It's inspired so many different things, and the idea of Dungeons and Dragons being literally anything you want it to be is just so influential, and it's really just something great to play. If you haven't played it, you should try to. It is really expensive though. That's the only reason I would debate putting it in A tier. But besides the cost, I'm thinking S. Low taper fade. Not much. Actually, no. Not much else needs to be said. Pretty cool haircut. Yeah, it's not really special. It's just a low taper fade. Otstarva, S tier. I mean, he's the GOAT for real, for real. Hilarious, best Dead by Daylight content creator by far. He has a jawline of the gods. So yeah, and his wife's pretty cool. Just a smartphone, C tier. Very useful, very iconic, very good for the environment. Not good for the environment, good for like human race as a being, but also very bad for the human race because it just rots our brain. I'd probably even put it in D, but just because they're so revolutionary and since they inspired so many different portable other devices like the Switch, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna put them in C. Cats, S tier. Can't go wrong with a cool cat. If you're a dog person, consider other options. But yeah, no. Cats, definitely the way to go. Amazon. I'm putting a B tier because Amazon is great if it doesn't directly affect you. If I don't own a store, and I don't, work head of a store, so I'm not losing business by my stuff being sold on Amazon for cheaper and for more conveniently. But if I was like a small store owner and everything I sold was being sold on Amazon for cheaper and easier to get and I was losing business because of it, yeah, I'd be pretty upset. But for the general population, besides, the population on Amazon is killing, I'd say Amazon is pretty cool. Gronk. I'm not a football player, but he's pretty cool. A tier. If he was in front of me, I'd probably get like an autograph. Wouldn't sell it though, because I'm not like that. I'm locked in with my celebrity homies. On Google Maps, S tier. Actually, A tier. Google Maps is good, but I can't do too much glazing. It's another Google thing, so if you like Google, you like it, and if you don't like Google, you don't like it. Only reason why it's better than Apple Maps is because Apple Maps can only be used on Apple devices. Google Maps can be used on any device that has access to Google. So if I had Apple Maps on here, it'd probably be C. Air Force Ones. Nah, I can't do that bad. It's a cool shoe. D. Only reason it's going E, actually. If you're wearing an Air Force One and you expect to be looked at differently and, like cool hippie, not hippie, but like you think they're cool shoes, I don't know. I haven't bought a pair of shoes in like 4 years. I've just been using either my siblings or I don't really care for shoes. Like the shoes don't smell. The shoes look fine. They're just some basic runners. I'm actually pretty sure they're my grandfather's that he left here when he came from Newfoundland. But they're pretty cool. Like, you don't need cool shoes. Like, I know some people collect them, and I do a fair bit of shoe collecting back in the day. I had the Patrick Star Nike shoes. These ones, I rocked with them heavy. I tried to keep them in best condition. They're somewhere in storage in my basement somewhere. But, I love these shoes. But, yeah, the Air Force Ones, they kind of suck. Crop tops, B. I don't wear crop tops. They're cool, but they're just a very cheap article of clothing because they can be expensive as like a sweater sometimes if they're like really good material or name brand. I actually don't know. That could be a complete lie. Pot of Greed, A tier. I mean, it's Pot of Greed. That's like it's Pot of Greed. What else do I need to say? Axe body spray. Yeah, it depends. If you smell bad, E tier. If you're someone who just doesn't really have a smell, like actually doesn't have a smell, I'd say it doesn't really matter where you put it. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I have some right in front of me. It's Sneakers and Cookies. I think it came in like a Toronto Raptors one. I don't know. Pretty cool. I don't use it. Keep that in mind. I don't use it. I don't use it. D tier. Shopping malls. Okay, if it's not busy, shopping malls can be some of the funnest and coolest place in the world. But if it's busy, C tier. But, yeah, no, if it's busy, like D or E, so that's why I'm just going to toss it in C. Because it really just depends. This, of course, depicted in this photo is a busy mall, but it's like, I don't know, Mosh, S tier. Actually, S plus. Mosh from Valorant. Actually, no, S. Only reason he's S is because Wingman from Valorant, another Gecko buddy, is significantly better than Mosh. Wingman solos, so Wingman would deserve S tier. But he's not on this list, but just because I'm thinking about Wingman, you know, I gotta put Mosh in S tier. Pretzels. They're really expensive for no reason, right beside Germany, haha. But these pretzels, even like a mall or like at a pretzel stand, they're like $6 a pop, $6 Canadian, so like maybe $4.50 American. But like still, it's a lot of money. Like yeah, it's good, and with some cheese dip, it's good. But still, they're really expensive. That's why they're not any better. Mewing, yeah, we're moving on. The CS:GO AK, iconic. It makes a cool noise. Lots of skins. Top of A tier. It's pretty cool. I don't know what else to say. Agent 47 is S plus by far. Coolest character. So many titles connected to him. He's just so iconic. Like when you think of a hitman and you think of someone like this, just suit, bald, you know, I guess white, but that's kind of racist. But just what I'm saying, like he's iconic. He's, you know, you see that, oh, that guy means business, sort of thing. Kingdom Hearts. I've never played it before. Seems pretty good with this Goofy. Just at A tier. Lil Nas X. Yeah, I'm Catholic, so I'm not really rocking with Lil Nas X. Some of his music's not bad, like Old Town Road, Industry Baby. But yeah, Panini. But yeah, he's definitely D tier. Lorax. Now that's the thing. There's so many iterations of the Lorax that people like and people don't like. So I'm just gonna put B. How bad can I really be? Haha, haha, haha. An axe, A tier. If axes were like the first things that primates like made, it's just a stick and a sharp object used for sharp object cutting things. Yeah, they're really cool. You can cut like wood with them. Roblox. Roblox is gonna go B tier for the sole reason that I got banned from Roblox until May 16th, I think. But yeah, once I'm unbanned, this can go up in like SA. Ogres. Ogres are pretty cool. I've never met one before. I bet if I met one, they'd be pretty cool. C tier. Granite countertops. B tier. Come on, it's granite. Like, you can't really go wrong with granite. Sour Patch Kids. Now, that's the thing. If you eat 3, S tier. If you eat more than 3, D tier. This thing will kill your mouth, and you will not be able to taste for the next week. That they're so bad. eating more than like one of those tiny Halloween packets. For that reason, they're gonna be C tier, just because like they can be more pain than pleasure sometimes. Kratos, B tier. Only reason he's B tier is because I feel they need to move on from the God of War. Like, yeah, they made the original games and they remade some games. It just seems like there's too much. Also feels just kind of repetitive. He's just like kills gods, which I guess is cool, but like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not gonna say plot armor because I've never played any of the games, but like, yeah, the games are well done, but there's a lot of glazing. Same thing with the Spider-Man games. I don't know if it's controversial, but I don't really like the Spider-Man games for the sole reason that it's a Spider-Man game. You know how many times you fight Sandman in a Spider-Man media source, like in a movie or in a comic or in a game? It's the same characters over and over again. Yeah, every now and then there'll be a new character, like the new Miles Morales, or I just feel it's repetitive, and I don't really like repetitiveness. Grand Ole Opry. Grand Ole Opry's gonna be B tier. I don't know if anyone knows what the Grand Ole Opry is, but I've been there. It's like this country, like big country, like I guess stadium, stage. I don't really know how to say it. I've been there before. I took a tour of it when it was like out of season, so they weren't performing anything in it. It was pretty cool. The tours are pretty cheap. I got this cool ass sticker that I got to wear that said Grand Ole Opry visitor. DMX S. Do I really need to say much more? I don't think I do. You can't really see because this next one's cut off, but this is the Greek god Hades. He's gonna go B tier. He's the god of the underworld. In Smite, another god that uses media, it's like a League of Legends ripoff. He's pretty cool. He's been meta, but just thinking about the god himself, I don't really know much about gods. But beside him, if you can't see, you got Cerberus, the three-headed dog, which is also pretty cool. Conveniently next to Kratos. Hopefully they don't fight. But yeah, he's gonna get a solid B tier. With that being said, this is the list. We got Agent 47, iconic, and S+, Air Force Ones. Oh shit, my fault, I fell asleep. In E tier. Wait, what was in E tier? Oh shit, my bad. Okay, sorry, I fell asleep thinking about the Air Force One. No, but Air Force One's E tier. Agent 47, S+. In the middle, we got we got crop tops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it should technically be one of these because it's more. But I digress. S+, Agent 47, Hitman, you know, icon. E, Air Force Ones, kind of sleepy, and in the middle we got crop tops. So, I mean, very diverse list. A lot of clothing on this list, but yeah, that's it.